From Seminole Hard Rock in Hollywood, Florida, this is Poker Night in America. Hello and welcome to Poker Night in America. Alongside Lexi, Gavin, Mather, it's Chris Hansen, and tonight we continue our high-stakes action at the beautiful Seminole Hard Rock Hotel, Casino, and Spa in Hollywood, Florida.
Technically, we're playing $25.50, but we've already seen some straddles as high as $800, so I definitely expect to see some battling.
Well, let's take a quick look at the current chip stacks on the table. First things first, it looks like your husband Bob is gone, Lexi, so you might want to look into that. I'm sure everything is fine, but nonetheless, we'll fill that seat later. Mike Dentale, Matt Glantz, and Jonathan Little are each stuck a standard buy-in, more or less. Shaun Deeb is up $8,500. What else is new? And our current big winner is Joey DePascali, up over $20,000. All right, so Lexi, what do you say we get down to the felt?
Babe, so I noticed you left the set with your chips, and I just thought that was kind of weird, so I don't know, just give me a call when you can, okay? I'm a little worried about you. Love you.
So we had been looking at Shaun Deeb's glittery hat, but now a couple of players at the table have a different hat on, Lexi.
Yeah, so Joey's son tragically died in a car accident in 2021, so they formed this organization to try to help make that road that he passed on a little bit more safe. So if you do want to help and you do want to donate, text Joey D to 41444 and help an amazing cause.
So we got a raise to 600 from Matt Glantz.
Steve defending with the 9-8 suited. It's a good flatting hand from the big blind.
And our first flop of tonight is 3 King Ace.
A little fun for everyone. Glantz with top pair and Deeb with the flush draw. C bets 400.
And looks like Deeb's grabbing chips that will make a raise, and that it is.
All right, all in.
I like a check raise with the flush draw that's only 9 high because he has no showdown value with his 9.
Blocker.
This is a better board for Glantz's range, as he is the pre-flop opener.
Well, and he re-raised to go all in for $37.75. A call from Deeb. A 4 on the turn and a river deuce of spades.
He does get there.
Gets Deeb there again.
Mike, you're right. He is so lucky.
Such a lucky.
Just spikes on.
Except for Joey.
Yeah, that's insane.
You're 200.
Cool.
You're 8, Mikey.
It could be 8.
All right, so there we go. We got a fill-in in seat 5.
Wow. If you do it, I'll do it. Is it real?
Yeah, make it 16.
Yeah.
Are you in?
This is Rampage Poker. For those of you who don't know, he is an amazing player and has a very successful YouTube channel where he has hundreds of thousands of subscribers over there.
I can't win a run out though, so I have to make sure.
And wow, things are really spicing up here with a $1,600 re-straddle.
So close.
They told me, bring 5K, you'll be fine. That's plenty.
I actually thought it was a 5K buy-in too. I'm not gonna lie.
I believe this is Ethan Yao's first appearance on Poker Night in America.
40 is funny for if someone says 5.
Yeah. I was definitely not getting it.
If I know I'm playing poker against a guy whose nickname is Rampage, I probably am going to stay out of his way most times.
Why do I even bother? Do I even bother?
There's someone else behind, but
I don't give a...
there's still action.
So the interesting thing about straddles is it makes the effective stack shorter. So if all players were sitting with $10,000, a $1,600 straddle would make the effective stack 63 big blinds. So that's why you see a lot of big raises and all-ins here when the straddles are high.
And the flop is 8, Ace, 10 with 2 hearts.
Brick City for Deeb, but Joey has a gut shot to Broadway.
And Deeb is going to fire 2,400.
With the King of Hearts, Deeb can definitely keep barreling all heart turns.
So we got to bust them before 6 o'clock is what you're saying.
All right, another 8 on the turn.
Are you playing?
I already made it through.
Nice.
Check, check. The river's a 9.
Joey's kicker here is winning.
He checks, and so does Deeb.
No pair.
Joey is one of the few players that can beat Deeb tonight.
Stop.
No way that's good. Come on.
Oh my God, it is good after he shows that card. That's great. This is not a slow roll.
King and what?
Wow, Joey D.
Oh,
Joey D.
Joey,
You just made Natalie so happy. Oh my.
Then Dolly's in action for so long now.
Oh my God.
let's go.
Looks like everyone's having a great time here on Poker Night in America. It's hard not to have fun at the Seminole Hard Rock. Have you been to their pool?
Yeah.
Shangri-La.
It is, it's second to none, that's
Not
for
like some
sure.
places.
The sixth.
You can't talk about that here.
World Series.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Glance makes the call with the Queen 10 off. Jonathan Little waking up with Ace King of clubs.
Makes it 1150. Over to Yao with pocket threes.
Disciplined fold there with the threes. Shaun Deeb wakes up with pocket eights. Can't imagine he's going anywhere. Puts in the 3-bet, trying to squeeze Glance out of the pot and hopefully fold out Jonathan Little's better hands.
All in?
Well, he's already emptied Little out once tonight. He's already stacked him once.
Come on.
He's not going to do that to you.
All in and a call.
And he's going to maybe try to make it 3.
Fair flip.
Not really.
You can fold if you want. You want to fold?
$24,000 in this pot. Flop is deuce, jack, jack. A 6 on the turn. 8 still ahead.
And Deeb takes it.
He does it again.
Joey's so excited I keep winning pots off everyone
love it.
else.
Tough beat for Jonathan. Nothing you can do. Both of those hands play themselves.
Will Shaun Deeb continue to eat Jonathan Little's lunch? Well, we'll find out when we return. Welcome back to Poker Night in America in the Seminole Hard Rock here in Florida.
I'm barely winning in this game.
How are you barely winning?
Because the guy who's deepest and actually playing big pots, I lose every single one of them. All the short stacks I can, take out.
The sick thing is 4 out of the 5 people here have kids to feed. Jonathan's got 2 little kids, man. You're taking fruit out of their mouths.
It's true.
Well, he's stealing from other people, don't worry.
Oh my God, what the needles this guy.
The needles are real tonight on Poker Night in America, guys.
By the way, John, when I told Matt how much you charge for private coaching, he almost spit up. He could not believe that you were charging that much.
No. Not because it's him, right? I just didn't know that coaching was that expensive.
It shouldn't be.
Nothing to do with you. You should clear
All
that
right,
up.
Matt Glance raising to $300 with the King-Queen off.
The market value.
Flops top pair on a monotone board.
As long as everyone knows whatever they say is asinine, it's okay.
And Shaun Deeb flops 2 pair. Why wouldn't he just continue to dominate everybody?
Of course. Glance does have the flush draw.
It's the same thing with markup. Whatever people are willing to pay, that's the market
All right, I'm all in.
value.
Just I asked for a couple.
Yo, if you lose again, Matt, I will lose all faith in you.
All in and a call here.
All right, you can't lose this one. You got the diamonds,
Can
the
Glance
queens,
get
the
there?
sixes.
He doesn't have a king?
Against Deeb? Probably not.
Oh, you have queen 4.
Wow.
You suck, bro.
Just
Rick,
wow.
Rick, another $8,900 going to Shaun Deeb. He's making it look too easy. It's not this easy, Lexi, right?
It's not this easy. It is if you're Shaun, but not if you're a normal person.
I guess the hat, we had started out earlier, said that it was lucky for him, and it has been tonight.
I think he said some old lady gave him this hat and said it was lucky.
For that show we played a while ago.
Deeb raising it up with the King 8 off.
The one that was in that room.
It's a loose open, but he can get away with it. Pocket 10s here for Joey D.
Just debate how much you want to beat me for.
Just 3.
3? All right.
Makes the call.
I'll get out of your way.
Knowing how wide Deeb is opening, I'd probably elect to 3-bet this hand.
Flops 5, 4, 10.
And Joey, again, he is impervious to the Shaun Deeb.
You lay me a price. You should have played 5 to 4 every time I bet.
Turns a 9. Deeb drawing dead, but that's not going to stop him.
I think it's time for Joey to build this pot. Putting in a raise here would be good on such a wet texture.
That's exactly what he does. He raises it to 6,000.
Incredible.
Guess you're just trying to set a 9s?
Incredible.
No.
And takes it down.
Yep. This
Ace nine of diamonds?
this has been amazing. The context of how this game is played.
Top set again.
At least I show you know.
I mean, it's just impressive.
This is
I
great.
know. Listen, I never run like this.
I can't imagine if Shaun wouldn't have been losing all that money to Joey D, how much Shaun would be up right now. He's up, but a good portion of his wins are going over to Joey D.
I know, it's kind of
Very
funny.
stupid. So I stopped playing.
All right, glance at the king jack of spades, raising it up to $300.
I went to Valbella restaurant.
Ethan Yao on the button with the ace 10 off.
It was delicious. Really good.
Makes the call.
Dentali's got pocket fives. He's going to get involved in the hand.
Excuse me.
So we got 3 players.
I was in San Diego yesterday.
Flop is 9, 9, 10.
Yeah, it's a bad
bad.
game.
Top pair for Ethan here.
Have that fixed for the next episode. It's you 3 seats have it, but
Just ask
the
how much it
production
is
already
every
knows,
time.
and tomorrow they're gonna see if they can fix it for the show for you guys.
Glance C-bets $400.
500s, 5Ks, 100s all look the same to me.
Oh, it's the cards. Oh, the chips. Oh,
Yeah, the chips are bad for
Oh,
me.
I haven't even looked at the pot yet. Now I see the issue.
Over there, like I have no clue how much that is.
Oh.
Dentali makes the call as well.
No.
Poker players will find anything they can
great.
to complain about, won't they?
Yes, yes, they will.
The glare on the cards and the chips from the lights. What about the glare coming off of Shaun Deeb's hat? No one seems to be complaining about that. Everyone checks the turn. River's a deuce.
Glance does pick up top pair and is 100% to win this pot. Looks like Dentali is looking to turn his pair into a bluff.
Especially with no bet on the turn, where somebody would maybe be protecting or someone representing on the turn.
Right, ranges are definitely disguised once the turn check's around. Good check, Dentali.
Over to Glance.
I imagine Glance should bet this for value here. Can get some value from some 10x combos, maybe a hand like pocket eights, worse jacks. Ethan calls.
Back to Dentali in the 1 seat. Oh boy.
I'll just muck your hand for you.
Oh, I thought for a second he was pulling the move.
Good fold, Mike. And Glance is going to take it down.
Do you see how many gray hairs he has?
I thought I had a good hand.
That's a small step in the right direction for Poker Night OG Matt Glance. Stick around because Poker Night in America will be right back after these messages.
Welcome back to the Seminole Hard Rock in Hollywood, Florida, where we've currently got a live triple straddle to 400 going on.
Yeah, the purple and black.
Crazy action tonight.
So I've never seen your stream, so why would you say that your stream is very popular?
It's not a stream. He has a YouTube channel.
It's just like a channel.
So he edits, like Doug does those edited videos, he does stuff like that.
Like, I don't know why they're popular, but I just follow the
little bit
model
different
of
than
other people.
More like Brad
Just
Owen,
what?
kind of.
Like you know who Brad Owen is?
Yeah.
Yeah, videos like that. I don't know why they're
He's
popular.
best friends with
but
Johnny Vibes.
Oh, you are?
I like vibes. I'm friends with
wow.
vibes.
All right, we get a call from Dentali with the ace 10 of clubs. Interesting call. I think he's making adjustments because he has such aggressive players on his left, so he's starting to find some more limps. Ethan Yao is going to make the call as well with ace 5 off, and Deeb checks his option.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sure you know, but I'm also friends with Brad.
I figured you know
Flop
everyone.
is Queen 5 Queen.
No, me and Brad go way back. 2+2 limit hold'em days.
So Yao ahead with 2 pair, queens and 5s.
2 + 2 times. That's old school. Those 600?
All right, so now down to 2 players, just Yao and Dentali. Turns a 9.
Dentali checks behind.
And the river's a 6.
7?
They gave you ace jack.
This is a very, very thin value bet here. Probably looking to get called by some ace highs.
I think you have ace jack.
With the raise? Wow, the speech raise.
Oh my, I didn't see that coming.
Dentale
was like,
puts
oh,
in
you
a
should've
raise
called.
to $2,700.
Where'd that come from?
I honestly, you know me, I'm like super honest. And anybody that knows me, I don't lie. I'm on my kids. I'm just super honest.
Interesting, when he put the bet out there, he said, I think you have ace jack. More or less
That's like if I just
giving
went
up what
this and
hand
then
he's
did that.
holding.
Right. And he steals it.
That was a nice bluff.
Nice raise,
It
Mike.
was a bluff, but I think I had the best hand. I don't know.
Nice bluff.
Nice bluff.
Oh my God.
I was
Yeah, he stacked a fold for
Oh
sure.
my God.
I love how they show the bluffs here in this game.
Rampage is probably a stud.
We should switch shirts. You look much bigger in this.
They told me stop wearing tank tops. They was like, Mike, don't wear no more tank tops.
Well, the purple polo. The purple polo was the big mistake.
Aren't we trying to get more women in poker?
You wore a purple polo?
They ripped me when I had the collar. They're like, what the you
He
do?
looks so Guido.
He got so
They're referring to the infamous heads-up match between Mike Dentale and Kate Hall.
Destroyed me.
That was
I saw
must-see
you were really
TV here
bad
on
on
Poker Night.
You're really bad at heads up.
He's also
Bro,
bad at full ring, John.
Oh yeah, Kate Hall put a beat. Did you make a video on his heads up?
No, I couldn't do that to him. That was too
Yo,
rough.
me and Doug Poker in the gym.
Okay, $200 straddle. Jonathan Little raising it up to $600 here. Rampage here with the ace-10 of spades. Puts in the 3-bet to $2,200.
Please let him re-raise and give me aces.
And it looks like there is going to be a re-raise coming from Shaun Deeb. No, he's just going to call.
Puts in the cold call.
All right. Well, Dentale doesn't wake up with aces. Action over to Di Pasquale.
Good game, Sean.
7 deuce is actually the worst hand in poker. You can't make any straights with it. But that doesn't stop him from putting in the cold 4-bet here
Just kidding.
to $6,500. Do you think he thinks that they're playing the 7 deuce game?
Can I be kidding?
Maybe it is that if you win a hand with 7 deuce, everyone's got to give you $100.
I don't believe they're playing it though.
One of these times, I'm gonna have.
$4,300 to Shaun Deeb.
64?
This is a tough spot because he's not getting the right odds to set mine, so this would have to be a shove or a fold, I think.
And these are the two deepest players to the table. I mean, these are the two big stacks.
That is true.
Like it's kind of like.
I like putting in the 4-bet bluff, but I'd probably choose a better hand than 7 deuce.
Oh, you were kidding
But
too?
it works. He gets the fold,
Good hand.
We're playing this, right?
7.
and he shows it.
Oh my, that's great. You're my hero. Oh my God, that's amazing.
You were kidding. You were kidding.
Sean can't breathe
I had
right
the
now.
best hand.
I suck.
Sean, what'd you fold, kings?
Nines.
So apparently, yeah, he was playing his own version of the 7 deuce game. Nobody else was playing along, but oh, I guarantee you, he loved doing that to Shaun Deeb.
Once I 3-bet.
Don't try that at home, folks.
Never do that. You show me the aces.
All right, just a double straddle this time.
Joey.
I 3-bet you.
All right, Dentale limps the cutoff with the king-queen off.
King high, check
like?
fold. Yeah, exactly. You don't know that. I've been so disciplined. I'm getting so wrecked.
Glance calls, 7-9 of hearts. Little folds over to Yao.
Raise, he just flops a literal straight. Literal straight.
All right, so 4 players to the flop. And flop is 9, Jack, 6. Lexi, we haven't been doing very many episodes together, but I feel like I have to tell you, my favorite hand is Jack 9. So anytime it hits, I get really excited.
All right, good to know.
If my leg starts twitching, it's because I'm playing along right now with Rampage.
And this is a little fun for everyone. Glance with middle pair. Yao has 2 pair. Deeb open-ended, and Dentale with 2 overs and a Broadway gut shot. So I think this smells like trouble.
Oh, I can tell you with Jack 9, you'll find plenty of trouble. It's all over the place.
So is it any combination of Jack 9 you like, or the suited?
Jack 9 hearts is my absolute favorite.
Gotcha. All right, Yao puts in a raise to 1,400.
Action over to Dentale with King Queen.
Tough spot. He has some decent equity with his 2 overs and gut shot to Broadway, but he also has glance behind him, so.
Yeah. And that all equals a fold from Dentale back to glance.
Bless you.
Gazoon tight.
All right, now heads up going to the turn.
All right, not the greatest turn card for Yao. Glance could easily have, you know, some queen 10, king jack combos.
After a check from Glance, now Yao deciding what he wants to do. He wants to check. River's a 7 of clubs. So if there was a club draw that got picked up on the turn, that got there.
Glance now has 2 pair, but he is drawing dead to
25.
Yao's better 2 pair. And he just value owned himself. Nice $8,600 pot for Ethan Yao there.
Maybe I need to come up with a cool nickname like Rampage to make Jack 9 work for me.
I'll think of something cool to call you, Chris.
Okay, thanks. I would appreciate it.
Another rough run out for Matt Glance, but there's still plenty of poker to be played.
You know, actually not on this episode, but next time we'll play. Anyway, I'll explain it to you during the commercial break.
Poker Night in America is brought to you by Bet Rivers.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America, where things are wrapping up for the evening. Let's pull up everyone's tab and see where we're at.
The story remains the same for our winners. Both Joey D and Shaun Deeb are up over 30 and 20,000. Jonathan Little and Matt Glance are still struggling to turn this thing around, stuck about 15 and 13K. Dentali and newcomer Ethan Rampage Yao are currently in a tiny hole, nearly 4,000 apiece. For Lexi, Gavin, Mather, I'm Chris Hansen, and for everyone here at Poker Night in America, thanks for watching.
If I gain weight, will I run like that? I'll put on 50 pounds to win races like that.
Hey, quit writing mean stuff in the comments, guys. I'm just kidding. Everything you write helps us. It's called engagement. Go to town. Also, like and subscribe. But you'll write the mean stuff too. It's all good.